The Marriage at Cana, a stunning painting by the master of the Catholic kings. This work illustrates the biblical story of Christ's first miracle, turning water into wine during a wedding feast. It combines intricate details, symbolic elements, and rich storytelling to convey a moment of divine intervention and spiritual significance. Let's delve into its composition, symbolism, and religious themes. This painting brings the wedding feast vividly to life. At the center, Christ sits serenely at the banquet table, gesturing in blessing, signifying his divine authority. Beside him are the Virgin Mary and a variety of guests, whose diverse appearances add a sense of realism and human drama to the scene. The servants in the foreground are actively pouring water into large jugs, foreshadowing the transformation into wine. The table is adorned with fine linens, patterned with inscriptions, suggesting the sacred and celebratory nature of the event. Around the scene, richly detailed interiors and architectural elements emphasize the grandeur of the occasion. The master of the Catholic kings employs bright colors and intricate patterns to draw the viewer's eye across the painting, ensuring every detail contributes to the narrative. This painting is rich in Christian symbolism. Let's start with the central figure, Christ. His calm demeanor and blessing gesture signify his divine nature and authority. This moment marks the beginning of his public ministry, where he reveals his ability to perform miracles, demonstrating both his compassion and his power as the Son of God. The Virgin Mary, seated near Christ, plays a crucial role in the story. Her presence highlights her intercession on behalf of the hosts, symbolizing her role as a mediator between humanity and Christ. Her expressions and gestures suggest her quiet confidence in her Son's divine capabilities. The vessels in the foreground are another key symbol. The large earthenware jugs are central to the miracle, representing transformation and abundance. One of the figures to Christ's left appears to be handing him a small bowl or dish, likely containing water or wine. This gesture is deeply symbolic and directly tied to the biblical narrative of the miracle. This act could signify the moment when the water jars are presented to Christ, marking the precursor to the miracle. The figure's offering may symbolize faith and trust in Christ's power to transform the ordinary, water, into the extraordinary, wine. The act of offering something to Christ reinforces the cooperative relationship between humanity and divinity. While Christ performs the miracle, the servants and hosts play an essential role in facilitating it, illustrating the importance of human participation in divine works. The three figures, positioned above the main scene and playing trumpets, add a celebratory and symbolic layer to the painting. Trumpets were often associated with announcements and heralding important events in both biblical and artistic traditions. Here, they symbolize the joyous and divine significance of the wedding feast at Cana, marking it as not just a social event, but a spiritual turning point, the moment Christ reveals his divine nature through his first miracle. Their elevated position, set apart from the main crowd, gives them a celestial or heraldic quality, as though they are messengers from heaven proclaiming the importance of the event. This placement aligns with their symbolic role as announcers of divine glory and salvation. The use of trumpeters also reflects Renaissance artistic conventions, where music often symbolizes harmony, celebration, and divine order. In this context, their inclusion reinforces the sacred nature of the marriage feast and the unity it represents between Christ, the Church, and humanity. This painting captures not only a divine miracle, but also deeply human interactions. Each guest at the table has a distinct expression, from curiosity to indifference, reflecting the varied ways people respond to Christ's actions. This diversity invites viewers to reflect on their own faith and engagement with the divine. The servants, busy with their tasks, symbolize humility and service. Their obedience to Christ's instructions, despite not understanding his intentions, underscores the importance of trust in divine guidance. They are integral to the miracle, reminding viewers that faith and action go hand in hand. Theologically, this painting conveys the idea of transformation. The miracle at Cana is often interpreted as a foreshadowing of the Eucharist, where wine becomes the blood of Christ, uniting believers with God. The marriage feast itself symbolizes the relationship between Christ and the Church, emphasizing themes of unity, joy, and divine grace. In The Marriage at Cana, the master of the Catholic Kings masterfully combines intricate details with profound spiritual themes. The painting invites us to witness Christ's first miracle and reflect on its deeper meanings: transformation, faith, and divine abundance. Through its rich symbolism and dynamic composition, it continues to inspire awe and contemplation, reminding us of the timeless power of sacred art. What other details or elements do you notice in this painting? Feel free to share your interpretation in the comments.